I feel like we've discovered that like maybe you're best for these recaps.
No.
Just
I
because
love all of yours.
Just because
I love it all.
I was super sweaty and Daniel.
Daniel did great.
Yeah, I know.
Daniel nailed it.
Daniel nailed it.
It just looks
he
ugly.
He knows how to read his own handwriting.
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, if I were to try
I
to
got
have
really
you guys do it,
nervous doing it.
bad.
I can't.
No, I love
sweating's
your
fine.
guys' recaps.
Is it?
we can feel the
We can
you were
sweat?
intense
Dude,
about
the
it.
sweat is your brand.
I started fermenting my own deodorant.
Fermenting
yeah.
my own deodorant.
Yeah. If you're going to do the true recap, like it really does require, because it's so small
Effort,
and there's
yeah.
so much going on and every line is like a bit, you know?
Yeah, no, but that is a testament to how great Scott Fellows was. Because as I'm watching it, I'm like, I want to skip over some of this. Do I have to include
Same,
it?
but I was like,
matters. And
shit. Alyssa goes, just watch it. Because I'm pausing every like
Oh, yeah.
30
You're like, I
got it
seconds.
right.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I
but
got it
hold
right.
on.
Yeah. And some of the episodes, some do like the plot lines are kind of quicker or something. They're like simpler.
Or we're all together.
yeah,
having the same
occasionally
issue.
there's like a short recap, but some of them like, yeah, if you want to go through it, like
It's because that's where the funny
plot.
is.
Yeah.
And I, as I'm doing it, I'm imagining Scott sitting there in the writer's room and just putting these bullet points. And I'm like, dang, these are the exact same bullet points he was putting down. I'm just redoing it. We should
Exactly.
probably just call him and say, hey, do you have scratch notes on these episodes?
I really like this episode. It's the first time we see Missy Meany. That was cool. Carly Casey.
That was a new chapter.
New
for
chapter
us.
for yeah.
It was because we're in second season now, but I'm saying Carly coming to set changed the dynamics on set too. Like I remember Carly being there.
Yeah. Well, I would
I mean,
hope so.
I'm so glad.
hope so.
I remember.
She was a part of our
Remember those
cast.
scenes you guys had together?
She was actually there.
Wow, and her first episode was with you. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
know?
lit. Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
I'm proud to say, yeah.
Did you guys do like pep rallies in school? Were you ever part of like big sporting events? Any of that business?
I think in high school is where you get to. I
that's
never had
true.
any of that in my
Middle school.
middle school or anything
Middle
like
school,
that.
nah. But no, high school, we had big pep rallies, especially in Mississippi.
Yeah.
That was a whole thing, man. That was a whole thing. And everybody was pumping up for like the big football games and stuff like that. So
Right.
we would have like a pep rally before the football game. So you were having the pep rally to pep up your team to go out there and kick ass on the field.
Oh, that's what they were for, right? Like that's normally what they were for, right?
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
the
man.
football team, for the big game.
We would line up, man, and then run out, on the basketball court, like, and just like it was dope, man, being on the football team, bro. But we'd be swag surfing in the stands and stuff like that. Like it was lit. We were superheroes at that time, or showstoppers. We were astonished. It was dope.
Oh man, that
So
is
you
so
loved it.
cool.
Yeah.
So you were like,
Fall
you were
coming
like,
out.
fuck the math club. Fuck
Yeah,
Jeff's
I was
team.
one of those bad
This
guys.
is about me, nerds.
I mean, they would shout out. No, they didn't. It was only the sports teams. I'm sorry.
Dang. We know where our funding comes from.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a vibe. I could see how someone could easily get lost in the sauce. Those pep rallies are setting you up to have a big ego boost. Like, all the cheerleaders are there for you, and, they're shaking the pom-poms as you run through the little tunnel, and then everyone's just bright lights and camera. And I had been on freaking TV, so, but still,
This
it's
was
like,
the crowning achievement of your life.
Yes.
Those
Most
pep rallies in
validated he ever
Mississippi.
felt.
God damn.
Ever, yes.
No, that is kind of lit because it's your peers too. It's the whole school. Like,
Yeah, I'm the man.
you're
And then
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Yeah.
part. The starters would come out first and stuff. Like it was.
And you had that music.
Oh yeah, the
The
music.
music you were running out to. Love it.
I mean,
Man. Yeah, I didn't go to high school, so I didn't have
I
these.
didn't
But
really have.
both my parents went to a college called Penn State that some of you out there may have heard of. And so my whole life I've gone to college Penn State football games, and they have like pep rallies for those games and like school spirit and like those tailgates, and Beaver Stadium is the name of the stadium. Yep, get
Hey,
your jokes
Beaver.
in. Get your jokes in, Lindsay.
Beavers make dams. I'd rather give you a fact. All right?
damn, that's a nice beaver.
But yeah, that was the closest I got to like pep rallies, and that's borderline That's borderline culty.
Insanity.
Like college sports spirit is,
bruh.
Yeah.
Tailgating, going to tailgates, man. Like USC tailgates were wild. Like that was my thing at one point. I dated a track runner.
Oh, okay.
At USC.
Got that endurance.
She had that endurance.
Whoa!
I got my endurance up.
Oh, we got to do some training, honey.
I used to just be a strength training guy, but those track runners, man.
Oh, yes.
So you'd go to the tailgates at USC?
Yeah, it was wild, man. I really enjoyed it. I mean, but I couldn't imagine, like, there's no way these California schools are doing it as big as back in the South. Like, also, my dad went to a HBCU, Alcorn State. They go huge for the for their tailgates. But even that though, HBCUs aren't as big as Penn State's got to be
Big Ten. No, it's huge. It's
Alabama.
It's a culture. Yeah, SEC, Big
Mississippi
Ten,
State even.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
It's a fucking culture. Like people make it their identity.
People jumping onto tables and crap. Like Barstool Sports is always posting something about somebody at one of these tailgates, just breaking something or breaking someone else. And
for sure. Well, that became a thing at NFL games. The Bills fans for the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's just like a thing that they do because it gets posted, but now they all just get drunk and do it, is throw each other through tables at a tailgate.
Wild.
For fun, for football, Lindsay, for sports.
For football.
They get wasted and jump through tables and injure themselves.
All right. So what I was doing wasn't so bad. God damn.
No, there's plenty of
Debauchery.
walking around there alcoholics at any NFL tailgate.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, people blacked out at fucking 10 a.m.
Yep.
Fucking sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports.
I do love it.
Yeah.
I'm a Eagles fan too, so we go to those games sometimes, and Eagles fans definitely tailgate, drink, and get crazy.
How rank do those locker rooms smell?
How rank is a football locker room, Daniel? I wouldn't know.
Bad. It's up there in top worst smells for sure. Ooh. Because it's a mix of these different funks from these different different walks of life. Like,
when I played ice hockey, those locker rooms are so gross because you think ice hockey cold, but you're wearing so many pads, and your pads literally get like taped to your body, and then you're sweating on the ice. So when everyone's in there taking like your full body armor off,
yeah,
Stanks got trapped in there.
Trapped stanks.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, gross.
Yeah, and people forget like
it's
clothing.
Like the Uber I was in earlier.
Have you guys seen
bad Uber experience?
God.
Have you guys seen these South Africa like pep rally things called Stick or something?
Stick.
This. Hold on, watch this.
Hey, represent. Hey, gotta represent. Hey, represent. That's lit. What?
If my school had a pep rally like that, I would run through a fucking wall, dude.
Oh, you have to. No, just to be in that energy?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, and it's called what? Oh, that's popping. Oh, yeah, the band. I forgot about the band, bro. Bruh.
This shit is so lit.
No, that's super lit. Now that takes me to just the impact of bands, bro. Like, like we have Sonic Boom. That was at Jackson State. That was like our band. And a lot of the HBCUs, the band is just this huge aspect of the sports event. Even when your team had a sucky football season or whatever, you were just showing up for the band, and then they have the Golden Girls come out and they do their dancing and stuff like that. But the audience, when that halftime show hits and you get I was about to say the Marshall, but when you get those guys running off on the field doing all the tricks, the twirlers, like it's such an experience, and it's so infectious.
Hell yeah.
There's nothing like a battle of the bands. That's what we usually call it, battle of the bands.
No shit. And it'd be like the college team, like big bands battling,
playing against
and
each
trying
other,
to see who can hype up the fucking crowd the most. No, that sounds lit as hell.